Hey guys, today we're going to make a birthday present for my dad. Recently we went to Italy for a vacation, my whole family did, and he had the time of his life. So for his birthday, I'm going to paint a picture of our family in Italy, one of the pictures that he really likes. So I also might do a landscape, but I made a few thumbnail ideas. Here. So this one is probably the one I'm going to end up doing. It's my family and some of my extended family. So that picture's probably what I'm going to do. All of these ones were just rivers in Venice, or actually they're all from Venice. He really liked the bridges and the pretty scenery in Venice. So I'll definitely be doing this one, and I'll maybe look into doing one of these, or maybe more than one of them, I'm not sure. So first, I'm going to sketch out my idea on the paper. I think I'm going to actually turn it portrait ways, yeah, like this, for this one, and probably the others if I do them. I do have a smaller paper that I might look to painting on these, because I want to really focus on this family portrait, but these are they're his favorite pictures from our trip, so I don't know, we'll see. So I ended up doing a different photo than I had sketched just because it included all of my immediate family instead of some of my extended family, so I thought it'd be better as a gift. And this picture is from Rome instead of Venice, where the other ones are, and we are in the Colesseum. So I switched it from a portrait to a landscape view and just sketching out my family. Here, and you might see me do this several times, I just wanted to test some colors, so I had some scrap Canson paper that I was just testing on, because I wanted to make sure I got the colors right. I really wanted to put a lot of effort into this painting. So before I went any further with the backgrounds, I wanted to get rid of some of those pencil lines so that they wouldn't show up when I painted over them. So I've done this technique before, but I just take a peach or a light colored watercolor pencil and outline my sketch so that I can still see it and know where to paint around. Otherwise, if I didn't erase the actual pencil, it would show through with the paint, and I wanted this piece to look complete, and this way I can still have some details preserved on the paper while not having those lines show. Before I get much farther into this painting, I'm just going to give you a quick overview of who this is. So on the very left is my older sister, to her right is myself, to my right is my mom, and then my dad. In front of my mom and my dad is my younger brother, and to the very right is my younger sister. So here I'm starting the skin tones. I did test these just a little bit before I went right in, and I really liked how the initial skin tone values were turning out, and I think that I did a good job with the values that I eventually build up as well, but I do really like the skin tones that I chose. And I'm also starting some of the clothing. I really like how I did the my older sister on the left. I really like her blouse. It ended up looking good. The shadows looked really well. This shirt that I'm starting right here on my brother, I really like how it turned out. It was a gradient shirt and it had different layers to it, so I'm not done with it right now. I'll add a little bit of yellow at the bottom, but I really liked how it turned out. It was started gray and then went to red and then to yellow, and it looks really cool in real life, but it looks really cool in the picture too. Next, I did the mouth, which they didn't turn out great. This kind of started going downhill, but I did eventually fix them up. They're still not my favorite, but I think I was able to fix them. And here when I'm starting the eyes in just a minute, I think I made the eyelashes, under eyelashes especially, too pronounced on myself, but it eventually kind of tones down, but I think it was just harder because I'm used to doing close-up portraits, I guess, of people, and so I'm used to needing to do an under and upper eyelash, whereas when you're a little bit farther away and zoomed out, I think it's better to lose some of that detail, and that's one thing I do need to learn how to do. So, that dress that I just painted and these shorts that I'm about to paint, I had some trouble. I did not let that dress fully dry before I started painting those shorts, and they blended so many times, and I was so impatient, and I just got angry with it, and I wanted to throw it across the room. And it still doesn't look too great. I eventually fixed it up, but I was just so mad, and I didn't want to wait. I was being so impatient. But I really should have just let it dry and then come back with it, back to it, and that's eventually what I had to do. But I was just very upset, and I kept reworking it because I wanted to finish it. Overall, though, I think this piece really turned out well, and my dad really did like it, so I'm glad that I tried to do it, and I hope you like it. Okay, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching me paint this, And shout out to you, Dad, for being one of my most loyal subscribers and biggest supporters. Happy birthday. I love you so much. That's it, guys. And if you could, wish my dad a happy birthday in the comments. Bye. So I didn't actually finish it right there. I ended up wanting to add some texture because I felt like the background was kind of plain. So I went back in and added some texture. The picture that I put up on the screen right now is the final product. I haven't changed it at all since then, and he did like it. So as I said, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.